Hi everybody, it's Kristin. So this morning I'm going to record for you a tag video. I was tagged by a bunch of people to do this video and it's really fun, so I'm excited to do it. And this is the $20 makeup tag. And I tried really hard not to cheat at all. And I'll talk about the different things, the different products I'm going to use as I go along. And as you guys know, I do not have stellar editing skills, so I can't put fun little totals up in the upper, you know what I'm saying, like little annotations. I can do my little notes, but I don't know how to do fun annotations. So I'll just kind of give you the total at the end. And I actually have my iPhone here, so I'll get my little calculator out and I'll do it. I actually know that I'm at 59 cents over, but I'm going to be close. And I would have dug in my car for the extra 59 cents. Okay, so I'm going to start with, and I haven't talked about this foundation in a really long time. And I don't know why. I think I just got off track. I'm going to take my rings off since I'm putting this on with my fingers. Trying other things. So, get that out of my way. And this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. And this sells for, I gotta get my little notes out. This sells for $6.64. And it's worth every single penny of that, let me tell you. So it's been a while. I better shake this. So I'm going to put this on with my fingers. This gives great coverage and it lasts a really long time. Oh, the only cheat that I have today, you guys, is I did put primer on my face that I wouldn't have obviously there because I would have sucked it up. But I put that on because I'm going to be running errands today and I wanted the SPF because I'm trying to be better about my SPF. And so there's an SPF of 30 in here. Sorry, I had to pause so I could sneeze. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this on my fingers. I'm getting better with using my fingers, even though I don't like it. I know they're a great tool, but with putting BB creams on with my fingers, I've been getting more used to it. But for some reason, I don't know, I like it better with the BB creams. So today is Monday, Memorial Day. Now, this won't go up till later in the week, but I do want to say Happy Memorial Day to any of you that are vets or any of you that have family that are serving or have served. It really is a sacrifice that doesn't get acknowledged enough. And it kind of frustrates me actually when the one day a year that it gets recognized, people are more worried about what the sales are for the day and what party they're going to go to, and I don't know. I really try to. My father is a veteran. He was in the Navy and was in Vietnam. So I really try to make sure that I take some time throughout the day and try to remember that. And I also do my best to, throughout the year, anytime I see somebody wearing something that tells me that there's a veteran, I try to thank them. So if you see somebody, try to thank them for their service. I'll hop off that soapbox. But anyway, so it's Monday morning at, I don't even know, it's 7:09 right now. I don't know why I get up so early. Okay. So, this, being the horrible thing that it is, and, no, I only have $20, I would suck it up because I have dry skin, and I would not set it. Okay. So that is $6.64. 64 cents. Oops. Okay, have that into the calculator. Now, I would use my NYC. I would buy the NYC, which is $2.99. And then I would also buy the Perpetual Pink from Wet n Wild for $2.99. Now, I have thrown the brush out of here. So let's pretend that this is the brush, because I think I actually threw it out completely. So I'm going to pretend as if this is the brush that was in here. And I'm going to use this for my bronzer, which should be interesting. I didn't try this beforehand, so I'm going to get it on there like that. Make a line. And then blend it in. This actually is similar to the shape I think that was in the Wet n Wild ones. Then I'm going to bring it down here. And I always, no matter what brush I use, I just did this too. I'll dip it in here, and then I always go get the extra off on the mirror. I don't know why. All right, and then I would wipe it off. And we'll go into the blush. Just pigmented, so I'm trying not to get all crazy. And I would have foregone concealer because while I definitely have blemishes and could use it, I couldn't think of something else I could give up to do the concealer. And I can't do concealer and no foundation. I can't do it. I saw Anna, Cosmo Electra, did this yesterday. I think I watched hers yesterday. And she just used concealer, and that's because she has beautiful skin. Me, not so much. At least I don't think so. There, so that's not so bad. And then I definitely would have done this. Fingers are your best tool, right? Oh, I need a color. I could see my gray hairs coming through. Okay, so we have to add $2.99 onto that for the Sunny and $2.99 for the blush, so we're at $12.62. Okay, so now there's a Wet n Wild. This is one of my cheats, but I'll explain why. There's a Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil that sells for $1.99. So we're gonna add that on here. So at $13.61 that I wanted to get, but I ran out of time yesterday, and I live about 15 minutes from Walgreens, so please forgive me that I'm not actually showing you that one, but that is what I would have purchased because I wouldn't have gone without one. Okay, I paused it for a second because I forgot something. Now, we lost our makeup, not our hair things, so I'm assuming we would still have our hair things, and this is what I used to do. I would just take my comb, and this is a comb I always travel with. It's the one I used for back combing, and I would just kind of go through my brows to get them in a better shape. And then let's pretend with me, this actually is the Your Best Friend eyebrow pencil, but let's pretend with me that this is the Wet n Wild one. Sorry, that was a reminder for something I actually have to do every Monday morning at work. And so it's reminding me to do that, which I'll have to reset for tomorrow. Okay. So I just threw a little of that in, and then I'm going to comb through them again. I'm actually hoping that this makeup looks good because today I'm going to run to, not sure which, either Appleton or Green Bay. I haven't decided which yet. And run some errands and that kind of thing. I'm still on the search for, I'm still on the search for a swimming suit. I might have talked about that on my other channel, but I can't find one. It's a problem. I have no swimming suit. And we're going camping in a few weeks. Okay. So now the eyeshadows that I would purchase would be 3 from Wet n Wild, and they sell for $1 a piece. And so I would purchase Brulee, Nutty, and Panther, which is a black. I wish, and I hope that they do, that Wet n Wild had a matte brown, but they don't currently. So the other thing that I would purchase, and I'm assuming that I have a Target because all of these things can be purchased at Target. Oh, I gotta add $3 to this. $16.61. And I would purchase this e.l.f. brush that sells for $1, and this is the it's called the blending eye brush. So that's $1, which is $17.61. How did I end up this high already? I thought that I had, oh, I must have miscalculated something. Or I'll check in a minute. Anyway, so we're going to use brulee, or we're going to use the nutty all over our lid. And actually, I forgot to put, oh, this is going to be long. Sorry, you guys. Because this is a long-lasting foundation, I'm going to use that on my eyelids. That's a primer. That will work for me because I have pretty dry eyelids. And to start with, I'm going to wipe this off because I just put there. I'm just going to put some brulee all over with my blending brush. To kind of set that, you know, kind of like you would a powder. Okay, I had to pause to check my math. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the nutty. Well, to the nutty, because I wiped it off the first time. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. First I have to pull my mirror so that I'm not. And now I'm assuming, when this occurs, that I am traveling for work. Not for a night out on the town. I actually don't think I ever heard the real version of this. Like who actually created it and what their actual intent was, but. Okay. If you have a blending brush, you can do just about anything. So I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to just kind of, my fingers and the brush, just kind of create that. What I would have purchased, if it still existed, and I would have totally used for this, was this. I mean, this would have been all I needed. This was $2.99. So had I been allowed to use this, I would have used this and been much happier. Would have had my eyebrow color. I would have had money left over. But because it doesn't, you can't buy it anymore, I decided I couldn't use that. Okay, now I'm going to use the same brush back into my brulee. Just to help clean up those edges. Okay. Now, assuming that the hotel has Q-tips. Now, while they wouldn't look like these Q-tips that I have, this is what I have. These are the ones that look like that. So I'm just going to use this end. I'll try to mush it up so it's more like it. And I'm going to use that into that matte black. I'm going to use that to define my lash line. See how pigmented that is? Let me grab another one. Hey, I found one. Look at that. It came out of my little container. Well, that's good. I'm just going to soften that out. This is just to give me a little definition. Boy, no wonder it's so dark. I don't have my mirror, my light on my mirror. So I don't know. I can't remember where it left off, but I'm assuming this would be for work. So I would just be doing kind of your average day look. All right, I'm going to smudge that out. Oh, that's great. Clean it up with the end you just smudged black eyeshadow with, Kristin. I also, as you can tell, have decided to forego. Look at, seriously. I have decided to forego concealer. I can do that because I'd like to brighten up my under eyes, but I don't. It's not like I look like death warmed over or anything. You know what I'm saying? So you have to. I mean, you have to pick and choose with this. I think depending on what your personal deals are. Okay, so then the other thing that I would use, that I would buy, because I've heard such good things about it. I've not used it personally yet. I have one waiting to try, and that is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, which is $2.99. I am going to use the CoverGirl because that's what I have open, and I already have a bunch open, and you know. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so my total then was $20.61, and that was $6.64 for this, $2.99 for this, $2.99 for this, $3 total for the eyeshadows that I used, and $2.99 for the mascara that I would have used, $1 for my brush, and $1 for the eyebrow pencil. So it's $2.61. So I totally would have dug around in my car and found the extra 61 cents. And you notice I didn't put anything on my lips. Anybody that has watched me for a while know that I frequently tend to neglect my lips. So that wouldn't be a shock to anyone that I didn't have lipstick on. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. It was fun to do. It was difficult. And I think the only thing that I would change, having done it now, let me see if I can find it here quickly. Okay, the only thing that I think I would have changed, having done it now, is that I would have probably not used bronzer, believe it or not, and I would have probably gone with my Rimmel Stay Matte. While I generally don't need that mattifying, I just feel like I would like it with this. So if I could go back, that's what I would change. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, you know, on any of the products that I showed, go ahead and leave them below. I do really like all of the products that I have shown. I haven't talked about this in a long time, but this really is a great foundation. It really does last a long time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.